Now, before I reveal this weakness, I first have to get the elephant out of the room. If we had a scenario where Anya and Goku were suddenly teleported into an arena and commanded to have a battle to the death without Goku's conscience in the play, unfortunately at that point Anya doesn't even have a chance of moving even a strand of hair on Goku's head. But that is not the end-all be-all for Anya, since there is a glitch that Anya could use to actually speedrun Goku's defeat. But for the exploit to make sense, I first have to explain the power system of Dragon Ball, since I bet a lot of people don't know the full context behind Dragon Ball's ki. The power system in Dragon Ball is based on ki. Ki is kind of a latent energy that resides in the body of every living being. Now, by drawing it out and manipulating it, users can use it for many different techniques, like flying, telekinesis, or big, juicy, planet-wiping blasts. But more importantly, since there are limits to the user's body, it is necessary to refine this ki and ki control so that the user can overcome the barrier and become stronger. By the way, this information comes from Translation number 1, which is an official guide to Dragon Ball manga and more detailedly explains how the world of Dragon Ball works. But yeah, there is a lot of evidence to actually support this. Mostly the scenarios where Goku is extremely relaxed and lets his guard down, which enables him to get hurt by attacks he wouldn't otherwise get hurt by. Exhibit number 1, every time Bulma punches Goku, she doesn't break her hand on him, since Goku keeps his guard extremely low with Bulma because she is his childhood friend. Or exhibit number 2, when the dastardly bandits tried to steal a tractor from Goku and he ended up defeating them, but in the process got hurt by just a simple handgun. And of course, we can't forget the biggest evidence to this weakness, which comes from the resurrection of F arc in Dragon Ball Super. The whole point of that arc was to show Goku's and Vegeta's weaknesses, and Whis, literally an angel who trains gods, said that Goku's #1 weakness is that he lets his guard down way too much. And in that same arc, after defeating Frieza, he lets his guard down completely, which allows him to get one hit sniped by a puny little laser. But why is Anya the only one who can truly exploit this weakness? Well, just look at her. Look at this face. If Goku can lower his guard against an alien maniac who commits genocide on a typical Tuesday, then I think he can lower his guard against a little ball of pure love and sunshine. Goku in general also loves kids. Maybe not his kids, but other people's kids? That sounded so weird. And she also has telepathic abilities which allow her to read other people's minds, and she also lives with an assassin and a spy, so I can guess she can get her hands on some pretty little stuff. She is also not dumb. I mean, she ain't passing the tuning exams at her age completely on her own, but then again, I think she's smarter than a grown-ass man who forgets to take vital items to stopping a multiversal threat several times. I wish I was joking. So now we have the second scenario. Let's say Anya is tasked with a mission to murk Goku and she is given a poison that can kill like 100 elephants in a second. Don't forget, Goku is also susceptible to viruses and poisons. So we have cute little Anya walking up to Goku. Goku is like, "Ah, what a cute kid," and you know, asks, "Oh, little girl, are you lost or something?" Now then she reads his mind and sees that he's thinking about food, because it's Goku and he obviously always thinks about food. And she says to him, "Hey yo, wanna get something to eat?" Goku, being Goku, is like, "Alright, bet," and takes her to his favorite, I don't know, ramen place and just starts chewing down. And now while Goku is finishing his 10 megatons of food, Anya whips out the poison and just empties the whole canister inside his food. Now Goku, being distracted by the food itself and by Anya's just adorable cuteness, he doesn't even notice that he's chewing on poison. And then bam, a minute later he gets a heart attack and dies for the 10th time, and ka-chow, bam bam, whoa whoa, Anya has officially defeated Goku. Now you can make an argument that this technically wasn't a fight, but maybe Anya can, you know, read Goku's mind, see that he's gentle, and say, hey yo, let's have a battle of Thumb of War. Even if Anya does or doesn't lose the Thumb of War, she will win the battle in general because Goku will be dead. So that would technically make this a fight? But what I'm basically trying to say is Anya with prep time can take down anybody. I mean, at this point, just take a bat-shaped mask, slap it on her face, and call her Bat Anya, because she's taking everyone down with enough prep time. By the way, this video was obviously a joke. Don't try to flame me too much in the comments. But if this fight was too tilting for you and you wanna see me do some dumb stuff to calm down, well, then you can check out this video where I attempt to learn the longest Naruto jutsu in just under 2 hours.